Hello, Animal Messages with Julie. So I'm getting ready to go off and babysit. First sit with Mr. Hugo and Ms. Jada. This is Mr. Hugo. He made the calendar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that. He's a Boston Terrier and he's got a sickness that gives him the runs all the time.
Oh, that's not cool.
No, yeah. And so he's always thirsty. He never has enough like nutrition. So he humps like 15 times a day. He humps Miss Jada. She's trying to get something out from underneath the bed, a ball, and she's halfway underneath. And she's a kitty mix, right? So she's big. Her head's bigger than mine. And this is a Boston Terrier, right? Okay. So, and he'll come up behind her and start humping her. And their fix is just a dominant thing, but due to his lack of nutrition, due to his disease, he can't control his behavior very well. So what if I say it's like 15 times a day, it's 15 times a day or more.
Wow.
Miss Jade is an absolute saint. Can you imagine you're just laying there watching TV and all of a sudden somebody tries to dominate you? Oh, boom, and you're like, you're 6 times bigger than that being, or you're trying to get something from under the bed and they come up behind you and they're trying to dominate you. And I asked him the last time I was there, I was like, Hugo, could you not dominate, not be submissive? Could you just be average? And he said flatly, no. He looked right at me. He looked right at me and was like, no. And he has the run of the yard. And Miss Jada gets tethered on a leash. It's like, and that actually is, we had a few shows ago, that actually is the shock collar. It's long because this is a smaller dog. So those are the straps. And you can see right there's the actual component.
Okay.
So it's used for sound, not for shock on him, for sound when he's outside, because he does have trouble transitioning, like controlling his own behavior. So it'll
Okay.
be like, boop, and he'll be like, oh yeah, come, I better come. And then 5 seconds later, maybe he's come, maybe he's not. But it's kind of like, yeah, humans get it too. If they don't get decent nutrition, we're not talking about eating Hostess cupcakes versus a good meal. We're talking, there's something going on that your body is not getting nutrition out of your food. Then you have trouble in the brain. So Mr. Hugo, he's Mr. July. This is July 2023. He made the calendar. They didn't know if he would make it to this weekend, as they asked it, yeah, in December. And I'm like, Hugo, you gotta make it. You're Mr. July. You've got to make it till at least July.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's one other dog in here, but they're mostly the artwork that comes from working with the dogs. So it actually is pretty special that he's made it into the calendar in the first place. Okay,
Mhm.
so this week's show. So if you're just tuning in, if this is the first one, I am the human animal bridge. I feel what they feel in my own body. I hear them. I've clear audio. And then we talk. And so we work through some issues. My Chico taught me a lot about how the dog thinks and how they perceive the world and what their rules are within their own pack and within the animal world. So I use all that along with, I had trained to work with human bodies. So I work with human bodies. I have over 500 body processes, and I use that all for the pets. So one of the things that I do locally is I babysit for babysit. Um,
Mhm.
but I also do these clearings and all of that internationally, all the way to Scotland, all the way to Canada. So far that's it. Scotland, Canada. Oh, I had one in London, but that's Great Britain also. So we got Great Britain, Canada, and the United States with clients in it. So, okay, I brought this out. Right. So I was recording when I was spending a lot of time with an 80-pound dog called Nellie. I called them Nellie Nuggets. So I started recording um what writing down what she was saying to me. So here's one. Killables are prey. She called them killables. So what's a killable and what isn't? We call it prey, right? I think I scooped up at least 3 rabbits in my time with her because she would come right out of the house and just and get a rabbit up against the fence. She was fast. Here's one. Now she was 80 pounds, huge and strong, meant to hunt wild boar. She was bred to hunt wild boar. And she never got to do that. So she would hunt rabbits, deer, other things, other things. She would jump up on people, right? Okay, very strong. So in one of our talks, we got down to this. Elderly people are chew toys for toy breed dogs. So we'd go for a walk, and if we'd see an elderly person, I'm like, remember, that's like a chew toy for a toy breed dog. So we're talking about, I don't have one handy, but something like this size, a chew toy like that size, right? And that if she were to bite that, she would destroy it in like seconds. It wouldn't even make it 60 seconds. Not this, but like the chew toys, which I don't have handy right now. So that's how she understood that she could hurt these people and that she had to be very careful and like steer really clear of the elderly people because she wasn't understanding her strength versus an elderly person's strength. But she understood that, that's equal to this tiny little chew toy. That was like at my friend's house kind of a thing. It's like, yep. What's another one? Oh, riding in the car was running without muscles.
I like that one.
Riding in the car was running without muscles.
Hey guys.
To her, like some dogs think they're driving. I'm driving the car. When their head's out the window, they'll tell you they're driving. I'm driving. Chico would tell me he was driving the Camaro. Here's another one. Gas, flatulence, as we in the US say farts, are windies. She called them windies. Which, yeah, they're wind. Let's see. Aw, this one is cute. Snow. What do you think she called snow?
I don't know. You got
She
to tell us.
called them wet circles falling down.
Okay.
Like wet circles falling down. So another time she was sniffing the outdoor air. So we're outside. You know how they do that. Some breeds. Okay. And I say, what are you hunting for? So my question is, what are you hunting for? This is Nellie's answer. We don't hunt for specifics. We just hunt.
Okay.
So much wisdom in some of the things that they say. Because in the dog world, there are no expectations or projections of a hunt. It's not like I'm going to go on a hunt and I'm going to get a rabbit. I'm going to go on a hunt, I'm going to get a deer. I'm going to go on a hunt, I'm going to get a mouse or a vole or whatever. I'm going to go on a hunt and I'm going to find a cheeseburger thrown in the, on the right away on the grass. No, they have no expectations, no projections. They just hunt. They just go hunt and then they shift to the circumstances. It's like so simple, but so profound. Whereas the humans were like, oh, okay, I got my list, and I have all my expectations and this is what I want. And this is what should happen and should happen. And I got a timetable and I got to be back by this time. Nope. They just sniff the air. Okay. There's one. Yeah. Keep her moving. She would say, keep her forward. Keep her moving. She'd say, keep her forward.
Okay. Keep going straight.
Yeah. Keep her like forward. Another profound thing, because just like keep her forward. Just like you didn't look back and be like, oh, that was a bad day 2 days ago or 2 weeks ago, or when I was in the you know, in the foster home, or when she came from a hurricane actually. She was one of the hurricane rescues. Um, her bandana, that they'll put around the neck after grooming, right? So her groomer put a bandana if she was good, and she called that my dress. It's my dress. And then I'd want to take it off, and she'd be like, no touch my dress, no touch my dress. No, they don't all call it a dress. Some of them call it a bandana, some of them call it a scarf. She called it my dress. I think my theory is that the groomer said, let's get you dressed up. And so the word dress was in there, and her owner is female and has dresses. So she somehow was like, I'm dressed up, it's my dress. Okay. Another one. Nellie's Nuggets. Pharmacy. What do you think they call the pharmacy?
I don't know. I don't know.
Drive-through biscuits.
Oh yeah.
Drive-through biscuits is what she would call it.
Do they get treats at the pharmacy drive-through?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'd say pharmacy. I'm going to the pharmacy, and she'd call it drive-through biscuits. Okay, we're going through
Okay.
drive-through biscuits. And she was so big, when I took care of her, she was in the back seat. She couldn't fit in the front seat. She tried.
Okay.
She doesn't fit. She was like 80 pounds big. So she'd be in the back seat, and she'd get a couple biscuits out of the pharmacy gal. And this was during COVID. So yeah, we were driving through everything. You know, your whole life, everything was a drive-through. Okay. Nellie's. Oh, this funny one. Okay, sorry. Nellie's Nuggets. Okay, regarding eating glue from Post-its. She used to get a hold of my Post-its and chew on them like they were gum, right? Okay, so I'm like, okay, eating glue from Post-its or eating Post-its. Okay, Nellie, the glue helps the poop stick.
Oh no.
Me, I'm like, the poop or the paper? Nellie, the glue makes the poop and paper stick. It's like, okay, all right. It makes the poop and paper stick. Oh, and here's this one. Okay, the last one. So I asked Nellie in regards to Nellie's person, her human, who's this? Nellie said, Mama. Okay. And then I asked, well, then who am I? Nellie, Mama, Mama.
Mama, mama.
Mama, Mama. Two mamas. It's like Junior, Junior. There's Junior and there's Junior, Junior. There's Mama and there's Mama, Mama. I was Mama, Mama.
Okay.
Okay. Very simple. Yeah, did I leave? Yeah, last Thursday night. Yeah. Okay. So that was that book. Because I wanted to, oh wait, put that aside. So that's what I had for this week. If you're watching it in February, I'm still going to have the 7 p.m. Zooms, but I don't know if I'm going to put them up on YouTube or have the emails sent out. I'm just for February shifting some things around with my assistant and what she's doing. So just letting everybody know, you can still come on for the show, but it might not be, you might not get an email, might not go up on YouTube, just for the month of February. Okay. Okay. So Patrick, anything to add? Any questions about?
No, we're good.
Good.
No,
Harley?
dogs are liking the snow today.
There's snow today.
Yep, the dogs liked it. We went outside. So,
And Farley's still saying go outside once more. Cassidy, what else? She said more outsideness. More outsideness. Oh yeah, she likes the sensation of the outside, more outsideness. Oh, that's right. Okay, so Cassidy, do you remember last week? No. Do you remember making a plan? Yes. Plan for, she said, plan for what? Plan to escape or go outside? Yes, I remember that plan. I still have that plan. Okay, did it work? Not really, but I'm working on it. She said, but I'm working on it.
Working on a plan.
You're working on it. She said, when he is looking away, I'll be ready.
I'm
Right?
gonna have to keep my eye on that girl.
I can't, a firm grasp on that leash, wrap that thing around, yeah. Tie it to your waist. Have those waist ones, and then you latch it onto the waist like the runners do. Oh, Cassidy just said, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. I'll never get away.
She
But
doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want to leave. She likes it here.
yeah, she says, but I'm coming back. She just wants that outside sensation for a few hours. Like, was it a couple of hours? She said, yeah. She's saying it again. Couple hours, just couple hours, couple hours, couple hours.
All by yourself, not with me with her. Is that what she's saying? She wants to go off on her own?
She said you can be with her, but she has to be allowed to be out as long as she wants.
Okay.
She wants to be out for as long as she wants. She doesn't want to have to come in, be pulled in.
Okay. Well, she gets that in the summer when it's nice out. You know, they get to run around and they're out there for a couple hours.
And she just kind of did with a fist. She did it up, but not now. She kind of did that, but not now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a
Now
sweetie.
now she would come in all muddy if I did that. You know, she'd be rolling around in mud and dirty grass, and she'd have to have a bath.
She's going, I don't need no bath. That's what she's doing. I don't need no bath. That's that. Well, it's both. It's both the lab and the poodle, but that's that lab in her wanting to run and it just be in a cornfield, just be like smelling everything. Just,
Yeah.
that's that bird dog in her. Bird dogs are outside all day when they're on a hunt. They're just hanging out all day, just walking, running, watching, retrieving.
Looking for something to chase.
Waiting for something to chase down, bring back. She said, I'm really good at that. What? Chasing, retrieving. Oh, okay. Chasing, retrieving. We'll have to get you one of those chuck balls for the summertime. Something like that. But she still said, she said, not now. Because she wants it now, but not now.
Yeah,
I know.
she's not getting it. She's not getting it right now.
Yeah, I understand. It's January. Yeah, it's January in the Midwest. So it's dark outside, it's cold, it's wet. And she said, but I don't mind. She's like, but I don't mind. I know you don't
mind. She
you
doesn't
don't mind.
her human minds. Her human daddy minds.
He doesn't have fur like you. I know, but he needs to buy some fur. You can buy it on Amazon. We can buy it at Amazon Costco. Amazon Costco. Yeah, Amazon Costco. It's one store, Amazon Costco. Okay. Amazon Costco. So you can buy it. I bet you can. So buy one, but it might be a lot of bones. Oh, okay. Yeah. How many bones? Because I might have a few. Like 5,000 bones. Oh, I don't have that many bones. I have like 3 bones.
Look at them.
See, you see the issue we have? Oh yeah, I see it. We don't have enough bones for fur. That's right. We don't have enough bones for fur. Oh, I get it. Okay, I'll just go by myself and he can stay home. That's what she said. I'll cover myself. He can stay home. Oh, yeah, you can discuss it with him. No, he doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen to you? No, he doesn't listen to me. He just pulls on the thing, on my thing. I know. Yeah. Maybe he can't hear you. Yeah, I think he can't hear me. You can hear me, but I don't think he can hear me very well. Can people hear me? No, a lot of people can't hear you. It's broken in their brain. Oh, that's right. We discussed that before, that it's broken. Okay. Yeah. There, yeah, that part's broken. Oh, that's why you can't hear me. Well, that's why I'm making a plan to leave without him. Problem solved. She's going, problem solved. You're quite a smart, talkative girl or being. Yes, I am. I've always been talkative. She said, that's what my parents said. Oh, okay. Who were your parents? Oh, okay. She's showing me humans. But not you, Patrick.
Someone else.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Okay. All right. This has been interesting, Casty. She said, see you next week. Do you know what a week is? No. See you next week. Okay. Bye. Okay. Animal messages. Julie signing out.